Right, number two, the graph above shows the position of Paul and Mark during a race. Paul and Mark each ran at a constant rate, and Mark was given a head start to shorten the distance he needed to run. Paul finished the race in 6 seconds, and Mark finished the race in 10 seconds. According to the graph, Mark was given a head start of how many yards? Okay, so we're looking for the head start for Mark. Right, and see the mark here is this line. Right, so this line represents line for Mark, and then the other one here, this is Paul. Okay, so if you cut, so we're trying to figure out the head start, then we can compare the distance when time equal to 0. So when time is 0, that's the starting point, right? So see how they're not starting at the same point, right? Okay, so for Paul, he started at 0, 0. Okay, so when time is 0, he's at 0 meters or 0 yards. Okay, that's the starting point. But Mark, instead of starting at 0, he started at this point, right? Okay, so this is the head start, right? So instead of starting both at 0, Mark started at a further distance down the road, right? So it's a bigger distance, so that means he got a little bit head start there. So pretty much we're trying to figure out what this number is. Okay, so that should be the head start for Mark. So what is this number? Well, if you look at this, here is 12, and that's like we have two spaces going up, that's 12, right? So we know for each little space here, this should represent 6. Okay, so we go from 0 to 6, and then 6 to 12, right? So each space, right, we go up each space, that should be 6 units. So after that, so we should go 12 plus 6, which is, this will be 18, right? And 18 plus 6 is 24, so on and so forth. Okay, so at this point, that's where the head start is for Mark, and that's how many yards? Well, that should be the y-intercept at this point, right, which is 18. So Mark had a head start of 18 yards. Okay, which is the answer choice C for question 2.